If you're here today, I want you to know that you are part of a rare few that are meant to receive this message to prepare for the blood moon lunar eclipse that is happening on March the 3rd. I want you to trust that you were led here for a purpose and a reason. I'm going to pull some cards to see what it is that your soul needs to hear as we are moving through this energy. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start first with a surrender oracle card. And this is a perfect time because this moon is supporting us in releasing and letting go of energies that no longer serve us, right? So surrender to miracles. They want you to surrender to miracles at this time. So be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. So let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So once again, be open to miracles that are occurring in your life right now. Feel and know that these events are actually real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. All right, so there's a releasing of this belief that something can't happen for you. Okay, so we're going to pull a healing message as well. So this eclipse is bringing a wave of healing energy into our lives. So this is your message around that. Own your potency. Own your potency, Scorpio. So the message is don't make yourself smaller than you are. Value and embrace your strengths. So once again, don't make yourself smaller than you are. Value and embrace your strengths. Now you may have seen a donkey. This is a confirmation. It's a spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. And you may have seen the number 46 recently, or this number may be significant for you in some way. So the affirmation here, feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I am a powerful creator. You, Scorpio, are a powerful creator. So they want you to step into this role as a creator and co-create with spirit the desired reality you have been imagining, that you have been visualizing. All right, so know that this blood moon eclipse is supporting you in this. So we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 7 of Cups. We've got some options here. And I feel that perhaps you are making different kinds of decisions here. And Spirit is wanting you to stay still, reconnect with yourself, and feel into what feels right for you. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. And we have the 4 of Swords. So it's time to rest. It's time to slow down. Things are way too fast. I don't know if you've been feeling like time has been going by really quickly recently, Scorpio. This is the energy of the 4 of Swords. So it's asking you to slow down as things speed up. Okay, so we have the Devil card as well. So this energy is sticky, and I feel it's scary, like there's fear here. It almost feels like a shadow version of the oh my gosh, I want to say the dark masculine. Okay, so it's really interesting because to me, this feels like a person. This could be an energy vampire. This could be someone that, claims authority over people. So that's coming out in the background here. So this card's energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel it intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm getting this like massive feeling of fear right now. Like I have no reason to fear right now, but I'm feeling it. That's really interesting. How many of you are feeling this right now because of a decision that you are making, maybe some sort of a boundary that you have to hold right now, or something that you might have to speak up. There's like fear here. So they want you to feel the fear and do it anyways. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So 7, 4, and we also have the number 15 here. More light codes that you might be seeing individually or as a part of a sequence that are connecting you to this message today. So this 7 of Cups to me looks like a scratch and win. So maybe you have one in your pocket, or you bought one recently, or you won like $2 or $5 on it. There's something related to a scratch and win here. It's funny how they bring stuff in, right? And I, of course, have to share that with you because I feel this is a sign for some of you out there. So I'm getting you picking and choosing some things, or you making a decision. And I feel sometimes what happens in my own personal life is when I am choosing something, I have more choices that show up after I made that choice. And I'm like, oh, I didn't see those. Well, I would have picked that had I known, right? So it's about sealing that and following through on it and giving yourself some time before shifting or changing this, right? Sometimes we jump out of something or don't fully, you know, experience the results because we tap out early. There's something like this that I feel is happening here for some of you. So they want you to continue because you've got to give this time. And if there's any kind of expectations or how it should come in, when it should come in, what it should look like, what it should be, or whatever this is, they want you to release that weight, because that is getting in the way of this actually happening. If you just let it go and allow yourself to be at peace and step by step, keep doing what it is you're doing to create this, you're going to see it happening. So whatever you did, it worked. Okay, whatever you spoke, whatever you released, whatever you decided in that place of discomfort, it worked. And you got to give it time to allow it to unfold and materialize in your world before thinking that it's not working for you. I've got a little notice here. I'm just going to turn off, otherwise it's going to turn my whole computer off. There we go. So I feel distractions, interference is coming in, and I want you to know that as we experience this blood moon eclipse, we're also going to experience, we're still in the middle of Mercury retrograde, right? So we've got a lot of different kinds of planetary alignments, and know that these are favoring you. They are supporting you. And what I feel with the 7 of Cups for some of you is all the things that you desire to do. It's almost like your heart is lighting up. It's almost like these buttons are being pushed and everything's turning on at once. And what they're showing me here with this is like a playground, and it's for here it is playland, right? It's like a theme park is what I'm getting here, and the lights are turning on and the Ferris wheel is starting to go, right? It's open for business. This is how I feel the 7 of Cups is showing up for you as well, but energetically and more through your emotional body. And what's happening here with this blood moon eclipse is we are experiencing a nervous system reset, right? So what that means is Spirit is encouraging you to keep yourself grounded and centered as you are moving through all the different things that are coming at us, the different things that we are, you know, shown. It's almost like what I feel like saying is out of sight, out of mind. So I used to work in a mall, a big mall, and that was dangerous because had I not seen something, I wouldn't have bought it, right? So I'd always see stuff and they'd be on sale, and I'm like, I have to buy it, it's on sale. But if I didn't work in the mall, I wouldn't have bought all those things, right? So it's kind of like that, the energy that's coming through. So it's really interesting because I feel that some of you are in a place right now where you have the luxury right now to choose what is really in alignment with you. What is it that you really feel to do instead of everything else that you've been doing things for, right? There's this moment here that has shown up that you have come to where you feel finally in your life that you get to choose. Nobody else is choosing for you. It's your choice and you're making it. So that is incredibly powerful. You'll have to share with me. And it's because you're surrendering to miracles. And, in my own life's experience, when I'm choosing and doing what it is that feels right to me, that isn't matching energies externally, then that's where I feel the magic of the world happen, the universe responding to me and the manifestations coming in. So slowing down as you're moving through this, because right now the energy is speeding up externally. So a lot of things are happening very quickly. Time does feel like it's just moving way too fast. Like for me, Monday, I thought yesterday was Monday, but it's Friday as I'm filming this. And every week it keeps moving even faster. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is actually going on? Right. So it's very interesting. You'll have to share with me if you're feeling it the way that I am. Um, we don't have to rush. I don't know where this rush energy is coming from. It's like Uber Eats, right? It's all these things, that instant gratification that is human made. It's not made by spirit, it's made by us. So there's some sort of like energy that needs to, it's almost like warping out and it needs you to rest. It's like nuts and bolts falling out. I'm hearing whistles, steam whistles. They're taking me into this, like the mechanics of something, the mechanics of you, right? It's an overdrive. So it's really important that you rest and slow things down so everything can reset to function properly. This is exactly what this blood moon eclipse is doing. So you might be feeling tired. And I do feel that these are similar to ascension symptoms that you might be feeling in your physical body. And we all feel different things, sometimes similar things and sometimes different things. So you'll have to share with me if you've been feeling any kind of ascension symptoms lately. And Spirit is communicating with you as well. It's like you're being called to release the weight, let go of your everyday problems. Just put the stress, the worry, the anxiety down. I feel you also may have been going through sleep disturbances recently, Scorpio. Have any of you gone through that? Like waking up at odd hours of the night, feeling restless when you're waking up every morning. I feel there's downloads that are happening. There's information coming and you are integrating with it. So naturally, there's going to be this temporary period where you are this information, this is percolating inside of you and integrating, and then you'll be able to carry it forward, interpret it in your own way. So, and again, dreams, nightmares, these kinds of things, the dream realm, you may be finding that you are moving through it. I've been feeling that I've been moving through the dream realm because I've been having a lot of dreams. I may have shown up in your dreams because I've been moving through the dream realm, right? So, and I wake up, I'll remember the last dream, but I know that I've had many of them, but I've forgotten what they were, right? So it's really interesting that some of us are moving through these outer realms. We are connecting with one another. And I feel that there's some sort of, it's really interesting. They're showing me a hill with a big sun on it, and it's like a gathering place for people. So that's coming in for some of you through the Four of Swords. This is a signal that your mind needs rest, Scorpio. You may have been running wild in your thoughts, in your imagination recently, and perhaps it feels like you're just exhausted mentally, like you're feeling it. And this is a sign for you to slow down and let's just take a break from everything. That pressure, you don't need that right now. Sometimes we put pressure on ourselves because, people expect this or so and so did this in this time, and whatever the reasons are. Whatever that is, put that down and give your mind a rest. Okay. And because we are still moving through Mercury retrograde, I feel there is a creative flow that some of you have been feeling. I've been feeling this, where your soul is desiring to express itself in some way, to speak something. so people can hear it. It's almost like coming out creatively for you. So you'll have to share with me how that's coming in for you. I've actually been wanting to change up my studio. I've had the same studio for the last 3-4 years. So I've got the itch. I've already visualized it. So I took the visualization, turned it into an actual visual we can see. So I know what I need to order and buy in order to make it happen. So I'm in that process right now. So I can't wait to show you once I'm in that new studio, right? So I'm excited. This is an energy that is bringing a lot of excitement. It's you slowing down and tapping into the little things in your life and the things that bring a smile to your face that maybe you have forgotten. Some of you are already in that experience, but some of you are being brought to that experience. And we've got the Devil card. So I feel this is something that isn't at the forefront. This is something that is more deep down inside. This may have something to do with the ego. You know, the ego can sometimes get the best of us. And, you know, you may have had experiences where ego got in the way. And we've got sticky energy here as well. All kinds of things that come in with this Devil card. All it is doing is slowing you down, and it traps us. It makes us believe that this is true for us when it's actually not. So there's some sort of awareness or something that you have recently learned, some sort of a truth, something was revealed to you. And now because you're able to see it, you cannot unsee it. And I feel whatever this is actually supporting you because it has, in a way, unlocked a path that you didn't see before, but now you see one and there's an option. So you're making a decision. The Seven of Cups. And I feel for some of you, it's like branches that spread out all of a sudden through this, and you have many different paths. And it's about deciding which one. Maybe there's a lot of different things that you have desired to do, and you're finding yourself moving past this because this has no control over you. This has no authority over you. You're much more powerful than this. So whatever this is, know that it's not in the way. It can't be. Let's put it away on the side here. So anytime I feel fear, I just set it aside. I'm like, here you get in the passenger seat. I'm going to take the wheel because this is my experience. So I'm going to take the wheel, thanks. And sure, I can feel the fear, but I'm going to still do what it is that I'm doing. Right? And you find that once you start to do this, you're finding yourself way stronger than it. And sometimes, you know, the fear for me, sometimes it's like a motivation because I'm scared. I'll jump into something that I was afraid to jump into, but the fear for some reason helps nudge me in. So I know how to work and balance this energy out. And I feel some of you are learning to do that as well because you're owning your potency. That's exactly what's happening here. So I feel that the devil energy is coming in as little doses of something that you use. That I feel this is more of energy within you, right? This doesn't have to do with anything external. This is you showing up in the world. And dark and shadow doesn't necessarily mean negative, right? So I'm also getting the energy vampire still here lurking in the background. So I feel some of you may have held a boundary recently. And oh my gosh, and that felt like it was hard to say for me. So I feel that whatever this was, it was very hard for you to do. It was really uncomfortable, but you did it, right? And I feel that you were going to continue doing this. And this is not just in this one area. This is going to start happening in many different areas of your life. And you're going to see how you are reigning in your power. You're owning your potency and you're wielding that in the world. So this is something that is in the background. It again, you know, depending on how much of it we want to invite into our lives, it's up to you. You get to make the choice of whether or not you're inviting this energy in. And the invitation part, vampires have to be invited in. So I'm definitely getting vampires. Maybe you watch something. I'm getting Diary of a Vampire. Um, who's in that? Brad Pitt and Christian Slater. And I feel these are names that are coming up separately, like 4 names. Brad and then Pitt, and then Christian and then Slater. Okay, so you'll have to share with me if you're resonating with that. And, you know, also information and illusions. Our world is full of them. Being discerning here is going to be incredibly important, not taking everything that you see as face value. Do your research. Okay, so that's coming through. And scammers are another one. YouTube gets lots of scammers. I've had them in my comment section below. And they steal the logo. They look like they're actually, you know, me, but it's not. I will never ask you for you know, to book a reading with me or to contact me on WhatsApp or Telegram or any of those apps. So just be mindful of any of these. And emails. Look at where the email is coming from before responding to it or opening any kind of an attachment. Okay, so I'm going to pull a soul mirror oracle for you as well. So the solar eclipse is acting like a mirror, and through our experiences, it's reflecting back to us what our soul needs to hear. So I'm going to draw out a message that you're meant to hear through this. So we are getting for you is teaching, withheld, and giving. You might be resonating with the image of this card today. So let's pull the interpretation. To me, this doesn't look like a lunar eclipse, but a solar eclipse. We just had a solar eclipse, and the one we're going to experience now is a lunar eclipse. I hope I didn't call it a solar eclipse earlier. I apologize if I did. Okay, so teaching. Now is an opportunity to learn and teach, to receive from and give to the flow of the universe. Embrace the human experience of sacred learning in the 3D realm with an open heart and loving mindset, and you will reap the benefits of divine intelligence. Our lives flow in waves of experiences and circumstances, all of which offer a choice of teaching and learning, sharing as well, or withholding and ignoring. When you desire to share, you are giving the gift of knowledge and energetically opening yourself to learning. When you desire to withhold, you cut off your ability to receive, learn and grow, removing yourself from the flow of knowledge. We are all here on earth to learn from each other and to teach. Our outer world is our inner world's most important teacher. It consistently reflects sacred knowledge for our expansion and healing as human beings in the most practical way. Being human gives us the opportunity to experience fast-tracked learning through the heavier 3D realm, which is ever so clear and evident through our physical bodies. May we use our time here to share, teach, grow, and learn in all facets and blessings. Now, I do have some reflection prompts for you, so feel free to write these down and use them. What actions can you take to open yourself up and share with others? How can you learn from the outer world and apply that learning to your own life? How can you find the courage to both give and receive gracefully? So that is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. And we're going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting here for you, higher mind. All right, tapping into that higher mind. 1515 is your angel number. It's mind over matter through this. Your thoughts have incredible power, Scorpio. You create the change that you desire. It starts with you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are Zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal, that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the Zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.